Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the August 7th edition of FYI Gamer News. This week we're going to talk about more pirates are going to jail, how to rent games for free, and why shrinkage is a good thing. Not that kind of shrinkage. Still gets to please the ladies. First thing I'm going to tell you to do is as soon as you're done watching the video, you're going to go play Red Faction online. The reason is they're having a double XP weekend and they're giving away, obviously, double XP until Sunday the 9th. In fact, I might not even edit this video. I might just go play right after. You might have to wait till Saturday to see this, but would I do that to you? Maybe. For you Fear 2 fans, there's a DLC on its way. It's going to actually take you and put you in another perspective to fight Alma. And you're going to go through 4 levels as a different character. You're going to be Foxtrot 813, but they're actually going to be releasing a demo for the DLC. I can't think of ever hearing a demo being released for DLC, but it's going to happen. There's also going to be a multiplayer match, which is a slow-mo deathmatch, where I guess you get some kind of power-up where you hit it, everyone else slows way down, and you just kind of run around still at the same speed. So it's an interesting take for a multiplayer match. StarCraft 2 fans, your worst fears have been realized. Maybe not your worst fears, because the game's still coming, but fears. The game's been officially delayed till first half of 2010. No exact date or even time frame other than first half. I've already waited 10 years, so why not wait a little longer? But to make up for it, I do have some gameplay footage over here. Go click on that. But after you're done watching this, because there's a lot of awesome stuff coming, I have a huge surprise for everyone. Sims 3 is actually going to have expansions, unlike all the other Sims who have had almost no expansions, except for like 20 of them. The first one's going to set the Sims out on a new world. They're going to go travel. The only gripe I have about any Sims expansions is the fact that they're all basically repeats of the prior Sims. You had vacation packs for the first one and the second one, and now you have a new one. The name of it is Sims 3 World Adventures. I mean, it looks cool. You get to go to different places in Europe. You get to go to Egypt. Could be cool, but I just wish that the Sims would start thinking out of the box and get a completely new idea in there. How about Sims in Space or something crazy like that? That would be fun. And some actually odd and kind of surprising news is the PS3 is being outsold by the PS2. The 9-year-old console actually beat it by 500,000 units. You can thank the economy. Gran Turismo has some cover art now, and surprise, it's a car. That's mind-blowing. They put a car on it, and it looks almost exactly like Need for Speed Shift. If you're one of the people who own a PS3 and you've been waiting for Gran Turismo, well, you know it's coming. But you get a pre-order bonus with it, and that's one of 5 cars. But from what I can tell, all cars are unlockable, so you just get that one from the beginning. The rest you have to unlock or pay for. The Agency, which is a spy MMO made by SOE, has actually hit a snag. The studio's director and the exec producer have left to set up their own studio. Now, there's no exact word as if there's a delay, but expect a delay. When those kind of people leave, very important people, there's probably going to be a delay. For anyone who had an NES, and they had Boy and His Blob and played that game, that hard freaking game. Good news if you have a Wii, because they're making Boy and His Blob again, and I guess it's extra super hard. Same people who made Contra 4 are making this, and you know how that game was. But I love the fact that they're making old games again like this. Great old games, not the crappy ones. The whole idea is win. In fact, another game that they may be remaking is X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter. That game was awesome on the PC, and it'd be great if they made that again. So definitely a huge win on this. Just keep making these old games. Bring them back, smooth them over, just like Battlefield 1943. Look at that game. It sold tons and tons of copies, far more than expected. Okay, so you want to know how to get free rentals, right? I found out that libraries are actually starting to archive, they collect them, and they're even checking out games. But they have PC games and console games. Not sure what kind of consoles. A quarter of all libraries are actually doing this. Even the Library of Congress has them. The whole idea behind it is that libraries are trying to get people into libraries, and definitely gaming is one way to do it, so from there you can get them back into the books and whatnot. So good idea, libraries. Thank you very much. Go get your free rentals. Would you like a ride in Lara Croft Way? I know I would, even if it's bumpy. Derby City, United Kingdom is actually thinking of renaming a road Lara Croft Way. Let's see if they actually do it, but it's actually winning against other names, so it's probably going to happen. For anyone who played Crimson Skies, it's a great game. Looks like Jordan Weissman actually thinks so too. He made the original. He actually wishes he could revisit it. We all know he's making a new Mech Warrior. Hopefully he makes a new Crimson Skies on the new generation. That would be pretty awesome. There's a cool symptom that's coming with a new Xbox update that's coming out soon and is in beta right now. That's smaller size whenever you save your game to the hard drive. Looks like that they get rid of a lot of padded data that's on the disk. They don't save that, so it actually makes the save file much smaller. So you can go ahead and save some space next time you save a disk. Guess what? There's going to be a new Resident Evil movie. The reason why is because it makes money. That's what Mila Jovovich said anyway. They're going a little new route with it, and it's going to be in 3D. Now, the last 3D movie I saw was that My Bloody Valentine movie, and it was actually pretty good 3D. The director who's making making this has never worked in 3D before, so he's actually going to watch a lot of 3D movies. We'll see how it comes out, how they do with the 3D. I hope they do a good job. I like the Resident Evil series. Yoshiaki Asagiri is going to jail for 2.5 years and getting fined over $90,000 for piracy. They made some website that made 1,000 DS games available for download and piracy. Obviously, Nintendo's had a lot of problems with piracy in the past, and lately, it's probably not a good idea to go making a website that makes it so available. The whole piracy thing is fail. You get a fail. Stop pirating things. Just stop doing it. It's stupid. If you make yourself available to sell things that aren't yours or give them away for free, you're probably going to go to jail, especially when you're so obvious to own a website. Speaking of pirates, you know what's just as bad as pirating? Having a modded console. Because why would you have a modded console? Generally, so you can play pirated games on them. That's exactly what Matthew Crippen is going to go up for. He's 27 years old, he's a student in California, and do you know how long he can go to jail for? Because he has a modded Wii, 360, and PS3? 10 years. People that have modded consoles, pirate games, once again, it's a bad idea. You all fail, stop failing. Pay for your games. Good news for Wii fans, you're getting Guitar Hero 5, you're not going to need friend codes. As long as you have people saved in your Wii address book, you'll be able to just go right from there and go right to your friends. No using friend codes. That's the way it should be. Why is this random friend code thing still going on? Thank you, Guitar Hero 5, for thinking outside the box and doing something new. Oh wait, that's not new. Everyone else is doing it. The Batman Arkham Asylum demo is out. Go play it. That's all I'm going to say. Just go play it. Anyone played Braid? Everyone wish you could play Braid, but you don't have an Xbox 360, you only have a PS3. Well, good news, Braid's coming over to the PS3, so look for it. You're going to like this puzzle game. Definitely check it out when it comes over. It'll have a demo. Check it out. It's fun. In fact, Number None, who made Braid, they're making a new game. It's called The Witness. You're going to be on some kind of deserted island, and it's going to be an adventure puzzle game. I like their style. I want to see what they're going to do that's different. Little Big Plan's got a DLC on the horizon, and it actually looks pretty cool. It's called the History Pack. It's going to have stuff based off Celtic, Gothic, Oriental, Egyptian, Roman, stuff like that. Looks really neat. They're all going to have their own music, decorations, objects, so you can make your own levels and make everything look different. I got a link in the sidebar where you can see a video of it. Very cool. Sony's getting ready to do something with the PS3. No one knows exactly sure what, but they ordered so many parts from Digitimes it's enough to make 1 million PS3s in the third quarter of 2009, which is far more than they've made recently in the past. Something big's happening. It could be making a new kind of console, or it could be making a bunch of consoles that they're already making. Fable 2 is going to have some Avatar clothing coming, as you can see here. It's cool that they're finally doing this, and obviously you're going to have to pay for this kind of stuff. The only problem I have is just look at it. I mean, it's just like scribbled up here and like a scribbly drawing. It's kind of okay because that's how Fable is. It's kind of jokey, laughy, whatever. I don't care if my thing just says Fable 2 and has a little troll on it. I want the clothing from Fable 2. Left 4 Dead 1 is getting a new DLC. It's going to be out for the 360 and PC as normal. But on the 360 this time, we're going to have to pay 560 points. The reason being, of course, probably going to have achievements with it. And Microsoft has told Valve, no free achievements. Basically what it's going to be is a new single-player multiplayer map called Crash Course. It's going to link No Mercy and Death Toll together. But this is probably going to be a buy. I mean, we'll see a little more on it as it comes. Look for Crash Course in September. Here's a funny picture. Let's see if you can spot the difference. Look at the left and look at the right. What do you see that's different here? What does this mean? That's right. There's no Pro on the right. No Pro. It's gone. What's going on here? It might be that the Xbox 360 Pro, which has been the cornerstone of Microsoft, might not be getting made anymore after a little while. They have not announced anything. But this new box showed up, and that means something generally, unless they're just not going to put it on there, but it might be going away. Which means that the Elite may be dropping in price at some point in the future also. All this may combat with the PS3 drop, which I keep mentioning, because I want it to happen. Here's a slick move by Best Buy. They're actually making it so they're going to match the used game prices at GameStop with their new games. So let's say used game at GameStop is $30. New game at Best Buy is $40. Best Buy will like, okay, that used game is just as good as our new game. It is now $30. The question is, will GameStop match? The other thing is that GameStop has a really good return policy on used games. Will Best Buy match that as well? Because usually on a new game, as soon as you open it, that's it. You're not going to be able to return it. GameStop, on a used game, you have 30 days to return it for your full money back. The brutal Legend feud is over. Double Fine and Activision have reached an agreement, some kind of settlement. The settlement hasn't been said exactly, but what this means is that without a doubt, Brutal Legend is going to come out on time. So, you're going to be able to play it. Don't worry. So, Rock Out with Jack Black is on, baby. Which brings us to the end of the show. Thank you for coming by. Tell your friends about the show, please. Twitter the link, forward the emails, do whatever you have to do. Let people know about the show. I said this last week, but it got cut off, so I appreciate if you would do it for me. Please, I'm begging. Okay, I'm not begging. But definitely have a good weekend. Go play the Batman Dark Asylum demo. Play Red Faction for the Double XP weekend. I'm going to see you there. See you later. Bye.